Hello everyone, this is Heisenflay here. As you can see, I have a microphone now. Hopefully I'm not talking too closely into the microphone. I understand that it is very good at picking up my voice. I almost blew out the speakers on my computer um, uh, playing back my initial tests of this microphone. So I'm gonna hope that on what is essentially the second lowest difficulty that it, picks up everything I'm saying properly but isn't too loud. If it is, I'll hear it when I play it back in post. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple impressions of Mobile Suits. And if I find out a way, I will display a photo of them on in edited in a photo of them because I did not prepare for this video. As you can see, the background from my last video is still there. I'm wearing the same outfit, and yeah, in general, I just did not prepare. This is very on the fly. So I'm going to start with Sananju. Here goes nothing.
MSN-06S Sananju, the Supreme Prince of Neo Zeon.
I hope that was good. Now, the Double Zeta Gundam. MSN dash... No, I already messed up. Now, as I said in my last video, I'm not really nervous around cameras. But I am nervous about voice acting. Like, I like doing it, but it's a little hard. So, let's do another take of that. MSZ-010 Double Zeta Gundam. I'm pretty cool, I guess. Not to sound egotistical or anything. That was... I hope that wasn't too cringe or anything. XS Gundam. MSA dash... Fuck. Sorry. Let's try another take on XS Gundam. MSA dash 0011. EXT. XS Gundam. The strongest of the original Zeta triplets. Alright, that sounded pretty good. Now, Delta Kai. Alright, this one might take quite a bit out of me because his voice is kind of like a little... It's a little painful to do. Alright.
MSN-001X Delta Kai Gundam, the king of the Nitro System mobile suits.
Very similar to Sananju, but not nearly as loud. Alright, now, Hyakushiki's might not... I might have to do a lot more takes. Not because I mess up anything, but because this voice is genuinely very hard for me to do. Because, essentially, it is an impression of Blade Wolf without any voice modulators. So... yeah, good luck for me. Alright, take one.
I am the MSN-00100 Hayaku Shiki.
I get out of breath so quickly. Alright, take two.
I am MSN-00100 Hayaku Shiki.
Alright, that sounds a bit too much like Sananju.
I am MSN-00100 Hayaku Shiki.
Okay, that... Alright, I'm going to do one more take. One more attempt.
I am the MSN-00100 Hayaku Shiki.
All right. Which take was your favorite? Say it in the comments or whatever. Now, onto the camphor. His voice is going to be very deep, so 1 second.
I am the MSN-18E Camphor, the fastest that the old Principality of Xeon has to offer.
All right. Just in case the mic didn't pick that up, I'm going to try it again. I don't have any kind of analytics open, so I can't really see what the mic is and isn't picking up. So, yeah, I should really have something like that up. Next video I will, so that I'm not doing just multiple takes for reasons like this.
I am the MSN-18E Camphor, the fastest that the old Principality of Xeon has to offer.
Alright, that sounded pretty good. Alright, so the Goof Custom might sound a bit bad because I only came up with the voice for this character quite the while ago. Well, I say quite the while ago, but it's like literally only like 3 days. Like 3 days ago, I came up with a voice for the Goof Custom.
MS-07B.
Dang it. I messed it up. Alright, so take 2 of Goof Custom.
MS-
Take 3.
MS-07B-3. Goof Custom. The True Warrior.
Alright, take 3 was pretty good. Now for Sananju Stein. Now, his voice is an Atom Smasher impression without any voice modulators. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of takes on Sananju Stein as well, so wish me luck.
MSN-06S Sananju Stein. I hurt people.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that... Ow. Okay, yeah, that voice really hurts my throat. Yeah, that's why I don't do it often. I don't get much practice, so it ends up sounding bad. So, because that hurts so much, I'm just... that's going to be the only take I do for today. Now for the Vargil. These are like the only guys I have set up. Like, if I do anyone else after this, it's completely unscripted. So, probably won't do anyone else after this.
Okay. AMS.
I'm already messing up.
AMS-123X Vargil, the servant of logic, the perpetuator of all that is logical.
Alright. I think that was pretty good. If you have anything to say about about the voices that I do, please leave them in the comments. It can really be anything. Constructive criticism, praise, anything really, as long as it's not like a death threat, because, like, you know, trying to get away from that here. Well, I say get away from that as if I ever did it in the first place. What I mean is, I'm trying to have a community that is truthful, but still, you know, kind to one another. So I don't want to I don't want to encourage death threats and whatnot. So like my characters may do it. I may I may like joking like say, "Oh, I am going to kill this," but like you'll tell when I'm joking. But I'd never actually make a genuine death threat. And I want the same for my fan base. Never make a genuine death threat. That is not only cringe, but you also gain nothing from it. Like, as someone who used to be, cringe and not have very good control over their anger, I can tell you that I've made death threats before, genuine ones that I really wanted to carry through on. But trust me, it gets you nowhere and you do not feel any better. Okay? This video was about voice acting. Now I'm getting into my goals and aspirations again. I do have a couple more voices. These ones I guess you could consider a bit more experimental. I can do a transatlantic accent, as you already know. You've heard it in a lot of these characters so far, actually. You could say that almost all of my characters, well, actually, yes, all of my characters, at some point or another, may it be the cadence of their words or simply the way they pronounce something, have some level of transatlantic to them. Or I can do an Australian accent. I used to be good at doing a Russian accent, but it deteriorates over time. I actually used to be able to do an Indian accent, but I'm not going to try it because now it's a bit more it sounds racist, is what I'm saying, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to perpetuate that kind of stuff here. I also have a I guess more African sounding accent. But it's pretty bad. It's not like racist sounding, but it is certainly not good. As you can hear, it is very, 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 very in need of work, and to an extent falls right back into transatlantic. I don't know why, but this accent comes to me very, very naturally. You could say that I'm just a transatlantic man. Man, I sound stupid, don't I? I can do a deeper transatlantic accent. Yes. Yes. The Maximals will fall under my heel. Yes. Okay, I was trying to do Megatron, but that's not gonna work.
I can do Starscream. At least a very joking version of Starscream. Like, this is like every fandom Starscream ever. Like, his voice was never that shrill in this way, but that's how everyone does it nowadays.
Man, I am in no place to critique anyone's voice acting. But, I mean, whatever. I can also do one of these accents, whatever this is. Very like corporate Superman kind of whatever this is. I love you too, random citizen. Yeah, pretty much.
I can also do, what's his name, Harvey Feinstein.
It's not as good as my transatlantic accent, but it's all right. I went Australian there for a second, don't know why. Or I can do Saxton Hell. Or I can do a different kind of Australian accent, one that's a bit more, which Australian accent is this? I got it from, like, Josh Dub and, Molly. And that's pretty much everyone I can think of. It's, like, different, but it's not, like, the same as Saxton. Sorry, I probably just peaked the microphone. Yeah. If I can turn down the volume of this video at certain points, I will. But if I can't, Godspeed. I'm trying to think of more voices, because I'm trying to hold off doing any female voices, because you already know that a female voice would be bad. I mean, like, listen to how deep my voice is right now. Do you think I can do any kind of female voice?
If you said yes, you'd be dead wrong. Like, this is the best I can do. Honestly.
But, you know, screw that female accent, because, you know, I can pretty confidently say that I know a guy who knows a guy. And I can make you an offer you can't refuse. Now scream! You'll never get to the boss.
Yeah, I'd say that I have an exceptionally wide vocal range. I'm by no means a intermediate voice actor. I'd actually say that I'm only slightly above amateur. But I believe that, you know, the vocal range that I currently have is something to at least be a little proud of. So, you know, it's not all bad. So, you know, this is mainly a microphone test. It also a means to showcase, you know, all the different accents I can do. This isn't like, I'm not auditioning to be a voice actor or anything. That's not the career I wanted to really go with. But, yeah, I am just having fun doing this, because it's really fun to just voice act. I like voice acting. It's like, I'm not a good emotion conveyor. Like, I still don't really fake cry for any of my characters, because I just don't really know how. But I am good at conveying anger, because for most of my life I was a very angry person. So obviously, yeah, I'm good at conveying anger, pretty good at conveying surprise and happiness, betrayal. Yeah. You know, I'm just kind of, you know, alright in general at a lot of voice acting stuff. So, yeah, it isn't goodbye yet, because I still have some more voices I want to do. Going back to the female voices, I can do a very feminine, transatlantic accent. Would you like anything to drink, dear? Maybe tea? Or wine? It is the middle of the day, though, so I don't think wine would be a very good idea. So, what you're saying is, you're less of a wine person and more of a bourbon person. Well, yes, I do prefer myself a bit of bourbon every now and then. But I prefer tequila over bourbon if we're talking beers. Is tequila a beer? I don't really know. It's not?
It is. You're giving me mixed You're giving me mixed messages here. Fine. Bourbon is good, but I'm just saying sometimes tequila or whiskey or both is better. Come on now, sweetie. Just try it.
Yeah, don't ask me why I'm so good at doing that. I say I'm not so good at doing that. I'm just like, I got down the mannerisms because because me and my brother, we often role play, and I play a lot of characters, so I'm just kind of I'm kind of all right at getting the mannerisms and the way of speaking down for a lot of these voices, because all of the voices that I'm doing belong to one of my characters and ones that I play frequently. So
that's why I know how to do this, because it's actually an accent that belongs to several of my characters. Most of them I can't really talk about because they're very important to Side Zero. If you had a penny for every time I said that, you'd be as rich as Elon Musk, dear.
Yeah, my apologies. If you don't want me to call you dear ever again, I understand. If you want to get a restraining order, and just in the comments, just write if I'm doing too much or going too far. So, and for anyone who's wondering about the look, I'm probably going to stick with this good value quite look until I can get a proper mask of either the Heisenflay or a mobile suit that looks similar. So this is probably going to be how you see me for a very long time. So get used to it. Let me think. More voices that I can do.
I heard you've been looking for me. I don't care who you are. No one can defeat me.
For those of you who know what Armored Core is, you're welcome. I'm really racking my brain here for different voices I can play that I haven't done yet. For now, I don't really have much of anything. Sorry, excuse me. But if I do get more inspiration in the future for different voices and whatnot, I will play them. I'll pop in every now and then with a little short giving off, a voice or something. But I am having fun with this new microphone and whatnot. So, with that, thank you all for watching. I really do feel a lot, and I mean a lot more motivated to make videos with this new setup that I have. Like, this microphone only adds to that. Now I legitimately feel like a starting YouTuber, I feel a lot better about it than I did a couple months ago. I would really appreciate it, if you guys stuck with me for the long run, because I really am trying to make this whole YouTube thing work. Sooner or later, I will start being able to edit my videos a whole lot better. But yeah, I'm fooling around with OBS as of right now, so until I get OBS all figured out, I'm stuck with Photo Booth and iMovie. So Yeah, see you all later. Thank you all for watching. Remember to believe in the sign of the Zeta. Be good to one another. Don't send death threats. If you send a death threat, I will gift your mom flowers. And then I will give your dad a coffee mug with a lid on it that is super glued shut, but with several holes drilled into the top. I'm serious. I'll do that if you send death threats to people. Okay? Be good. Don't like do bad things, cuz like then what fan base I do have, it'll reflect badly on the rest of us. Like, be good to people. If you see someone else being bad, hold them accountable. Because at the end of the day, we are all the same species. And we all need to stick together, hold one another accountable, and, stand together at the end of the day. Because any moment, something could happen when that, makes us all need each other. So, just try and do good things. I want to spread positivity, and I want you all to spread the positivity with me. Can we do that together? Because if we can, that'd be really cool. Thank you.